After the reunion's all over, they just live a happy life in their house of an immortal life. Christian goes, no, then Christian, William, Izuku are on the living room dancing, going, green gang, green gang, green gang, green gang. What? Really, Dad? Alright, so when they keep on singing green gang, Ennard, who's in his human form, who has red hair and his name is Noah, comes in crying. Michael runs over saying, are you okay, Noah? He goes, I got made fun of today. He goes, by who? He says, everybody. He says, what happened? He says, well, one of my friends, who didn't make fun of me, none of my friends did, dared me to wear a skirt the entire day. And that was the messed up thing I did. So when I did it everywhere, the teacher even yelled at me for doing that, saying only girls can wear skirts and only boys can wear suits. Michael says, well, I guess we'll have to show them. Every boy will wear a skirt and every girl will wear a suit. Christian says, oh, no. Oh, hell no, I'm not doing that. Nah, you can forget it, Michael. I'm not doing it. I am not that weird. I know you go low to standards, Michael, but I'm not gonna do it. After a while, Elizabeth, Chris, Charlie, Kyoka, and Izuku forced him into wearing it. He goes, I hate you all for this. So then the next day, when Noah is being made fun of and the teacher scolding him for wearing it, he said, Noah's looking over there and he goes, as he sees, and the teacher also sees them, they go, don't let me as they're all walking down the hallway. Christian says, then they walk home. Christian says, I'm never doing this again. It transforms into Phantom Foxy and then teleports back home. He goes, as he usually changes out of it, going, get me out of this stuff. Then Christian sits down. Also, Kyoka, Charlie, and Henry are no longer there. It's just the Aftons, Christian, and Terrence. And yeah, Shota and Thing don't live there anymore. And Izuku, they live in a different house. Christian goes, whatever. As they're all at home, sitting down on the couch, they encounter something they don't want to encounter. Me, my actual character from, like, the actual story, me, the what if still appears when they're all sitting on the couch, and says, alright guys, so, you'll be meeting your abusive AU. Christian says, do I have to? He says, yes, Christian, you have to participate in stuff. Christian says, screw you, creator. He goes, screw you too, creation. Then all of them are summoned. He sees a bratty Elizabeth and Chris and Clara, and a soft Michael and William. Christian and Terrence are like, we don't have abusive AUs. We don't have soft AUs. Then they just go to their rooms. Christian says, Bratty Chris and Elizabeth walk into Christian's room as he's sleeping and say, hey Chris, Bratty Elizabeth says, let's bully him. He goes, they say, yep, let's do it. They grab a bat and a knife and stab him and punch him, but it just phases through him. Christian says, so you tried to hurt a phantom animatronic? Nice try. Then she says, we're gonna kill you. Christian goes, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll get it in a sec. Then all the soft, or the bratties, say, Mom, he was trying to hurt us. He says, you brat, that's it. She says, let's get him. Chris turns into Shadow Freddy, Elizabeth turns into Circus Baby, and Clara turns into Ballora. Christian goes, damn it. Christian goes, no, I only had it for a couple of seconds.
Tell you I'm Hell.
With that, the entirety of the Toaster is scared, shaken as he turns into Phantom Foxy, saying, I'm sorry. Do you want to fight? What? It's been 2 seconds! So with basically him, he absolutely dismantles them all, going, never ever try and threaten me. As they're all black, all Circus Baby's black, Blur's black, Shadow Freddy's seriously black, because he just dismantled them all. He says, I beat you all with one arm. I'm sorry, was that too hard on you? As he walks away with oil all over his face. As he moves his hand to the left. So then all the oil comes off, he goes, but there's still oil on him. He says, Michael says, what did you do? Christian says, dismantled all of them. Then Soft William starts crying, saying, Glitchy, kill him for me, and you'll get a surprise. Glitchtrap with like a weird redness all over his face, like a weird love thing, you know, like the gotcha ooh, the heat thing. He goes, with his tongue out. Christian says, another one I have to dismantle, as his hook spins on his arm. Christian goes, and does the signature Foxy jump at him, going, as he comes and punches Glitchtrap in the face, going, as he bodies him. Then he goes and then finishes him off, going, as he cuts Glitchtrap's head off and then kills Soft William and lets Soft Michael live a happy life. And they won't be able to come back, because he sent them straight. He told Cassidy to send them to hell. And for Soft William, he just deserves a happy land, so just give him like a flower land with him and Glitchtrap, where no one will judge him and he can be how he wants. Cassidy agrees, and Normal Mike gets to live a happy life in his universe where he has everything he wants, everything he needs. A happy Ennard, happy everything. Christian, William, and Henry head back to FNAF 3, because I'm going to say that Henry is, what's his name? Phantom Freddy. They all appear. William says, wait, you're Phantom Foxy? Christian says, oh yeah, I never showed it until now. Yeah, I am Phantom Foxy. He says, Henry, you're Phantom Freddy? He says, yep, as they transform, going, Christian says, I need a new arm. Then when he walks in, and it's Christian's birthday, actually, the Phantoms say, happy birthday, Christian! We got you a brand new arm! He says, is this like a Phantom Foxy arm? He says, yeah, this one has your old hand on it. Christian says, yeah, as he puts it on, going, he says, there we go, now I finally have two hands. Then they just have a fun, happy day. But then when they're hanging out, William gets teleported, and he's in a blank room, with like a normal wooden floor and white walls. He goes, where am I? As he's in his normal form. Then he sees all of FNAF 1, aka Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Golden Freddy, I'm gonna say Puppet, and the toys. All around him, but they're all powered off. He goes, no, 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 no. As when they wake up, Freddy yells, Afton! As all the other ones wake up and they all yell, Afton! And they're all ready to kill him. But then the Phantoms arrive. They go, the Phantoms and the Nightmares arrive, going, boom. Christian and Terrence both say, don't let the toys at William. We gotta let at him. As Christian and Terrence turn into Nightmare Foxy and Phantom Foxy. They go, as they start to fight in like a full-on anime battle, going, shing, 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 shing. Christian claws out Foxy's eye, the normal Foxy's eye, going, he goes, as Christian goes, and blows up as they start fighting, going, But then Foxy snaps Nightmare Bonnie's neck, and also snaps Nightmare Chica's neck. Christian says, Nightmare Chica, Nightmare Foxy! Then all the Phantoms are defeated by FNAF 2, because they're, toys. Not without Foxy, Chica, Not without Toy Foxy, Toy Chica, and, you know, them defeated. The Phantoms are all dead, and it's just Christian, Nightmare Fredbear, Nightmare Yon, Jacko Chica, Jacko Bonnie, Plush Trap, but then William wakes up and says, everyone, there's so much fighting. Christian says, get ready, guys, as Henry wasn't defeated, actually, since Henry's smart, he can dismantle all the animatronics. Christian, Henry, William, and Plush Trap. Christian turns into Phantom Foxy again, and Henry and William turn into Phantom Freddy and Springtrap. Then they all go, Green Gang, Green Gang, Green Gang! As Izuku appears saying, Green Gang! As he turns into Lobet, and then they tear. And then he says, Sister Location, attack! Then all of Sister Location comes, and then they have an all-out freaking brawl, going, boom, 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 boom. Look, this is for the lore. I just want to say that Gregory possesses Glamrock Freddy. I'm gonna say what if he ever dies, he's gonna possess him. 100%. A Glamrock, a Freddy appears in front of all of them, saying, please stop fighting, in a childish voice. He says, who are you? Freddy yells, who are us killing Afton? He says, leave them alone and just stop this. Freddy goes for a punch in Gregory's face and punches the chest plate which Gregory comes out of, and grabs him and holds him in the air ready to kill him. Christian says, leave him alone! As he crushes Freddy's eye with his hook, going, as he pulls his eye out, going, he goes, then Shadow Freddy, Shadow Freddy appears, which is Chris, and he says, Green Gang, Purple Gang, Green Gang. They go, to the sanity of your mother. Then they have the real men behind the slaughter. Christian says, ah. Christian says, but then his green on him starts to turn purple. He goes, as he's swinging at Freddy as they're having an ultimate brawl, going, as Cassidy and Chris, who don't really want to fight, are fighting, going, they're having a Muda fight. As Christian finally turns fully purple, saying, as he does a giant FNAF 3 jump scare, which blasts back everyone, and he says, Freddy says, what the heck is that? Christian says, doing another FNAF 3 jump scare, saying, I am no longer Phantom Foxy. I am Shadow Phantom Foxy! As he appears right next to Thing and gouges Freddy's eye out, other eye out, going, then he starts to box Freddy, going, and the stomach, breaking his stomach open. He goes, as he rips open his chest plate, and then grabs the kid out of him and starts choking him as he throws him to the left, and goes, yeah. But then all the other animatronics have a giant brawl. Then the rock stars help out the originals and the other ones. Christian turns back into his uniform, saying that he got this. Christian says, to the man behind the slaughter, as he pulls out a wrench and a screwdriver and rushes at them, dismantling them all, going, how you like that? Christian then says, everyone, there's wires on all of them, but there's a certain 2 wires that they have to break for them to shut off fully. Christian turns into Shadow Phantom Foxy, cutting off Freddy, Bonnie, Chica's, and Foxy's wire. They go, ooh. Christian kicks them in the face. Christian kicks Toy Freddy, going, and stabs Toy Freddy through the stomach, going. Christian says, I'm gonna pop some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. Then Christian and Foxy go from Christian wakes up Foxy, putting his wire back together, going, and says, Foxy, please, we can compromise. He says, no, I want revenge on Afton. He killed us. Christian says, my dad didn't even kill you. It was Glitch Trap. He's a bunny that can control people, and he's like a parasite. As he slams Foxy's head into his knee. He goes, what? As he stops. He says, we need to stop all this fighting. He says, he's Christian and thing. As Christian sees Terrence, aka Nightmare Foxy, pick up Toy Bonnie going, doing the FNAF jump scare where Foxy and all the animatronics pick you up. They go, as he obliterates Toy Bonnie. Christian says, looks like we have to do it. They both do they bump this saying, signature Foxy pose. He says, signature Foxy pose. They go, absolutely obliterating everyone, going, it's just the only two standing. Christian says, I party like a rock star. I look like a movie star. Christian says, everyone stop! Toy Freddy goes to swing on him, but then he does the jump scare where he grabs onto him in his arms and breaks it, going he says, stop it! They all go for attacks on him, but then there's like a barrier that appears around him. He says, shadow barrier! As they're all trying to punch, going, but they're just like, he says, stop! As one shadow punch knocks them all out, going, then he puts them all in cage, turns back FNAF 1 on, and keeps them in a cage that doesn't allow them to transform, and they're in their human forms. And they can't teleport. When they all wake up, except for Fritz, he says, Gabriel yells, Fritz, get us out of here! He says, this is for your own good, Freddy. This is for your own good, Gabriel. We have some explaining to do. He says, yeah, you do, Fritz, for attacking us. Attacking your own friends that you've been with for 30 years. Christian says, shut up. We're trying to explain how William didn't kill you. He says, glitch, bitch. Glitch Trap comes saying, yo. He says, this thing killed you. He says, I am not a thing. He goes, yeah, you're a parasite. Who ruined our lives? He goes, now how did I ruin your life? He says, you controlled William to loosen the spring locks on Fredbear, which made Chris's death actually happen. You put a death device on Circus Baby. You killed children, which made Mom run out of the house and go away. Then you also killed Dad by killing the children. When you killed those children, they chased him into a room and ended his life. With me, I died random. I died to the Phantom. I actually didn't die to anyone. I'm not alive because I died from jumping off a cliff after losing everybody. And I did the signature Foxy pose when I jumped off, which must have sent off a signal in Phantom Foxy. He says, so stop it. Everyone stop. The FNAF 1 characters all apologize, saying that they're sorry to William, and they say they officially hate Glitch Trap. And Glitch Trap goes, Glitch Trap has more haters in his life. He's got 10 million haters. Christian says, oh, great. Then he says, let's all get along now. He says, oh no, he says, now, I know 2 people who like each other in this room. He says, they all say who? He says, CC and Cassidy. They both blush, turning around saying, no we don't. He says, I can already tell. You do. So just go hook up and go on a date. They both say fine as they teleport away. He says, next, Gabriel and Elizabeth. They both turn around saying, how'd you know? Christian says, I'm smart like that. Then they go away. Then these 2 go away too. William says, I do not accept it. Then the next one, Fritz. You know what? I support LGBT, so I'm gonna do it. Fritz and Jeremy. Fritz X Jeremy. Yeah. So they go out on a fun day. Next, the next ship. You see, the worst ship ever is Michael X Vanny. So we're gonna change that to Michael X Ennard, because we all love that. Anyone who watches God to Life, Five Nights at Freddy's knows what Michael X Ennard is. We all know what that is, and we all love it. He says, now, Ballora and Springtrap, aka Mom and Dad. You guys go out on a date, I don't care. They go, but after he names all the ships, he says, over with and done. And that's it for now. I'm just gonna go do the